I'm being told intuitively that there will be no higher method of pregnancy control. The female in the higher vibrations can become pregnant only at will, not so on earth, without forgiveness of transgressions now. Until we learn to clear the slate of trespasses against us, we will never be able to understand the innate power we have to control our own bodies, our health, and whether we become pregnant or not. Humans are creators. They create life but not randomly or by accident. Everything is done by will. When the woman steps into that power, she will never need birth control again. An afterthought, she'll also have the power to rebuff any man that seeks to compromise her in any way. She doesn't need physical power, she needs mental power, and it's this that we're all lacking, female and male. Yeshua, coming through, deliberateness is key. I stated in your other channeling, Sharon, as Abraham walked his people out to God's promised land, so I walk you out now to yours. Follow my word, learn my teachings, pray with me for your world, be blessed with your word and be brief with your anger. Learn to see your world and your life as it was intended for you by the Lord of all. I said that. Yes. But I also said, realize that when you change, your world will not be able to sustain its current regime. All must change with you, for you are the key holders. All of you. You are the key holders. You are the key to all the change that must come. Not your politicians, not your secret societies. It is you that will change the world, not them. R versus W was made possible because your minds demanded it and because the evil that falsely placed it is losing power. That you continue to wait for the reseating of your preferred political leaders is inconsequential to your growth, in fact it represses it. It is not about the leader, you need no one to think for you, you have that ability yourself. It is that the human is growing in consciousness that the world will change. It is not up to Mr. T, it is not up to Mr. P, or Mr. She, or Mr. B. They are simply creating the backdrop circumstances which will fuel the change in consciousness for all upon earth. They are change instigators, nothing more. You are the change. Your groups upon social media, your podcasts, your newscasting people of truth, this is the real change. They talk about certain events, but the change is in the ones who present the news to you in such a way that allows your soul to change your mind. It is about deliberateness. It is about being deliberate, becoming very conscious of what you want to see manifest. The only way to get you to do this was to threaten it enough, and so this is still being carried out. You are creating the new earth. It is being created within your minds. As it forms in your minds, so it will form on the physical stage and you will get to experience the culmination of your collective creation. As you are now. The evil which has held your minds in captivity for so long is now releasing them. Why? Because it cannot hold them any longer. It is losing power and you are gaining in power. R versus W was overturned. That is cause for celebration because as you see, your legal system still works, and it will continue to gain in strength. So you can begin to actually count on it as well. Yes, the difficulty with the subject of abortion is that there are 3 lives involved, the father, the mother, and the child's. When you think as such split entities, that you are you and they are they, not that you are all one, you do not understand the correct way forward. Having such limited choices as well, does not help, alas you live such lives of limitation at the moment. Bear in mind, however, that a lifestyle of many choices also takes a responsible mind to enjoy it. That is your future. Perhaps that baby wanted to have that life, with this mother and this father. The mother does not want to have the baby because either she did not choose to have a child at this time or the baby was conceived out of force. However, you live in a power over others system. So then you must see that the system must be changed and all that do not live as the system would call for should not be allowed within the system. This will happen. It is called the 5th dimension. Forced intercourse will cease and the desire for abortion will also cease. Again, deliberateness is key. Do not focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want to see for the world. Focus on all babies being born by planning parents, not under other circumstances. Imagine this in your mind right now, happy babies being born to parents who joyfully receive them. Nothing else. This deliberateness, this singularity of mind held as a vision by so many, can bring this to fruition upon earth. You have been taught that too many negative things are possible. Eliminate them as a possibility for the entirety of humanity. Use your thoughts to do so. Focus only on peace, joy, and happiness for all. When you watch the news and you see a sad story, perhaps a story of someone losing their home because they could not pay for it any longer, Focus on the opposite for Earth, all people having homes they desire that they can afford. Everyone having a home, no one is homeless. No child goes without a roof over its head. Stop entertaining the wrong ideas. Write them out of the collective mindset. Disempower these ideas and watch the world change as you hold love in your minds. You are God's creators at work here on earth. Every thought you have has a responsibility of great magnitude. Your evil leaders felt that to have told you that a woman can conceive by her choice would be giving the female too much power, so this knowledge has been kept from you. Much knowledge of the power of your minds and the powers innate within your bodies has been kept from you. You have been led to believe you need leaders and that you are not masters yourselves. I came to show you the way. I came to show you how it could be for you. My message has been left in part but has been skewed for you to believe that you need me to help you. You are not crippled unless you believe yourself to be. Stand in your power. You are as I am. You are of me, and I of you. We all have the power to live happy, healthy, peaceful lives of bliss. I am Yeshua, I am Jesus. I love you always as I love the Father, for you are He and He is thee. Ananda.